Okay, so welcome guys to another episode of the Bearded Berserker with me, Matt. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. This second review today. And before we start, a massive thanks to each and every one of you that has subscribed, liked, commented on the videos, because I do read each and every single comment down there. And if there is anything you want me to review or have a look at, please get in touch with me. Either comment down below, email me, or I'm over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt. So please get in touch with me. Now, if you watched any of the videos on my channels, you'll know that I'm trying to grow myself a big, thick, decent, epic style Viking beard. Been growing it since March. And when I first started doing these reviews and everything, I was kind of trying to think more about the big companies out there because they'd be more interested in helping. How wrong was I? Because let's face it, these massive companies out there aren't really interested in the consumers because they know that in a lot of cases their names are actually selling their products. I was getting either no response and really kind of unpleasant responses back from them, just didn't want to know. So I was like, right, okay, in that case I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to use this opportunity and what I do on YouTube and on my channel to try and help support, kind of advertise and show you guys out there that there is an alternative to relying on these massive companies. Because there are small companies, businesses, individuals and families that are making some amazing products out there. Whether it's beard products, skin products, hair products, clothing, jewellery, all sorts of bits and pieces. And these guys need our help because they don't have the money to pump into advertising campaigns and marketing and stuff like that. They have a passion about what they're creating and making, okay? And the love and the energy and time that's going into creating these things, we kind of need to get on board with, you know, because otherwise they're just going to die out, because if they're not selling their products and nobody's even heard of them or interested in them, they're going to sit there and go, what was the point in it? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this about every single massive company that is out there, but a lot of them do run on the fact that they forget almost they've got customers that are buying their products and just sell stuff on their names. And the people like down here can't compete with a massive... You look at sportswear and stuff like that. Imagine if you were going to create a sportswear brand and then put it up against some of the giants out there. You're not going to stand a chance. And so I'm purely trying to help these little guys out there and show you there is an alternative. You don't have to run out and buy from mass-produced soulless companies, that there are small little ones. And the customer care and customer service from these little companies has been absolutely phenomenal. And like I say, the care and time and effort and love they're pouring into these products, and it's all under the same umbrella, like I say, crafts, clothing, leatherwork, forging stuff, clothing and stuff like that. It's all craft and kind of craftsmanship, and this is what we need to be interested in and looking at. Now, before we start, thank you very much to SK Crafts for the t-shirt, bless you, for dropping that in. If you remember, I'd done a review for them a couple of weeks ago for the Spelted Birch Bowl, which I've done a review of. It's still on the channel, so, well, as with all the videos that I do. So if you haven't, please go check them out, and there are links to SK Crafts. Do some amazing resin work and wood turning and stuff like that. And the review that I'm doing for you guys tonight, I have done a review for them before. It's a chap in the UK known as Deaf Stones, and they basically make kind of jewellery. They make bracelets, cufflinks, pendants, all sorts of bits and pieces. And the one that I'd done the review for and had a look at before was from their Berserker range that they do. And you can probably just about make out the double-headed axe. And you've got two runes to one side of the handle of the axe, just about picking it up on the light, and the two runes the other side. And this is from a riverbed stone, and they make just about anything that you could possibly ever want, jewellery, pendant wise, bracelets and stuff like that. Either you can send your own stones into them and whatever you want on them, initials, pet names, you name it, the sky's the limit. Or he will basically create something you give him some ideas and he'll create something that he thinks you will like that fits in it. It's very nice, highly polished as well. Got a really nice sort of tactile feel to it, which is a thing of beauty. And like I say, with all the reviews that I do, I will put in the description box down below links to Deaf Stones, social media, or their website and everything else. So please go and give them a check out. And they sent me through something else to have a look at. I have obviously opened this. This is not just an unboxing because I don't like unboxings. I like to review and to tell you about it, which is why I leave it a few days from getting the stuff through so I can have a look at it, play with it, see what it wears like and everything like that. So this comes in a black card envelope. There you go. That, in case you didn't know, that is a black carded envelope. And inside is the jewellery box, and inside the jewellery box is the pendant that he has created. Now, like I say, he will do all sorts of pendants and jewellery, either for him, for her, unisex, that sort of thing. And this is what he's created. So that's the box that it comes in, kind of got like your foam squidgy backing to it. And what I'll do is I'm just going to pop this out. Twing! Rid of that, pop that on the floor for a second. This again is on a leather cord. The other one was just tied. This one has got like a male and a female adapter connected to it with a pin and a hole that you can probably see. So you can just line them up, push them together, and that's how that kind of clicks together. He will put chains on kind of however you want it. He will do it for you. And this is what he has created. And it is bloody stunning. Now, this is made from a Spanish sea stone, which basically is a stone that came from the sea in Spain. Simple enough. And these have got, or this has got a bind rune on it, which is Dagaz, depending on how you want to pronounce it, and Ingas, which basically brings health and longevity to the owner or wearer of it and their family, and dispenses of negative effects. And that is bloody stunning. I absolutely love it. And don't get me wrong, I love crystals and everything like that. But I do like natural stones and kind of to be as the Vikings and Norse would have worn it, because I'm into that whole culture of stuff. Even when I was a kid, I was into Vikings, Norse mythology and everything. And it's kind of something that's travelled up with me through my life up until the point of being able to grow a half decent beard and grow my hair out and everything. But it is absolutely stunning. And if I just flip it over, you can see the stone that has been carved into it. It's kind of, I'd say, fairly high shine on the polish work on the stone. And you can see where it's been drilled, and it's got its little kind of pin in there to hold it on there. But the carving is absolutely stunning. It's done such a great work. And you can see what I mean when I say that, yeah, don't get me wrong, you could probably pick up something online, same sort of thing, but it's kind of factory made, passionateless stuff that's got no personality to it. And I like the fact that I know that there is not another one of these in the entire world. And no matter how much money you spend, you would never be able to recreate this on the same stone, because that is the only stone that is like that in the world. And that's what makes this special. You know that someone has taken their skill set, time, effort and energy and love into creating something like this that, you know, can't really be repeated. And it's absolutely stunning. And I like the bind runes that he's put in there, and it's done really well. Nice straight lines, no curvy silly bits or anything like that. And that is absolutely stunning. And that is, like I say, on a Spanish sea stone. And I would say it's pretty much unisex piece, male, female, whichever. You can quite happily wear that and get away with it. And as far as prices go, it completely depends. Obviously, the more, the less you want, the stone you want it made out of, semi-precious, crystal, regular stone, the amount of time that, I mean, sometimes you might just want it as the stone is. Sometimes you want it polished, sometimes you want it matte. So depending on what you want actually done will obviously affect the cost of it. And like I say, with the other pendant that I reviewed, put it just down there, they are both a thing of beauty. And I think it's absolutely stunning, and credit to the chap for making what he makes, because I certainly couldn't do it. I don't have the time, the effort, the energy or the know-how doing it because I'm old. I'm too old to know. But there you go, and it's amazing what there are people, or what people are creating out there, and we need to support this kind of work, because otherwise it's just going to disappear and die out, and it's just going to be homogenous crap mass produced. So we need to support these little companies and everything out there for making this stuff. And so this is from Death Stones, and like I say, I will put links in the description box down below. That was the Berserker one that I reviewed a while back, and this one is the Spanish Sea Stone with the runes Dagas, depending on how you want to pronounce it, and Ingas, which brings health and longevity to the owner and the family, and basically also helps to disperse of negative effects, and that is absolutely bloody stunning. Hopefully the camera's doing it justice, because it's only my bad little iPad, but there you go, and that is some Death Stones, and I really love it. It's absolutely fantastic, and thank you for sending that through, and that's absolutely stunning. So thank you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Should you have any comments at all on any of the videos, please put them down below in the description. Please subscribe, follow me over on Instagram, on Viking Beard Matt. Anything you want to see me review, please just comment, message me, email me, either on Instagram here or on my email, because I'd love to review anything that you've got or want me to have a look at and try and get out there to the masses. Then please get in touch with me, and thank you guys for watching another one of my videos. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Keep on taking care of each other, keep on looking after each other, keep on growing those beards if you are growing beards, and if you're not, then don't worry about it. Keep on growing those beards, because you're not growing a beard. And I look forward to seeing you in the next review tomorrow. So thank you guys, stay tuned for that. And like I say, in January we have got a massive thing happening in January, so please stay tuned for that, and that's here on the Bearded Berserker channel. Thank you guys, have a great one. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.